folks, Homer Rabara back here at the SOE booth one more time. We moved a whole 6 feet away from Bay Date Ice, and we are back talking about Sideway, right?
That's right, Sideway New York. It's a new downloadable title for the PSN. It's going to be coming out in the next couple months.
All right, so give us the lowdown. You know, this game was being shown off, not to the public at E3, but you guys are like full-fledged showing it off now to the public. What can we expect from this demo here?
So this game here, you're taking on the role of Knox. He's basically a graffiti artist stuck in the world of Sideways. He was pulled into here by, you know, the bad guy at the very end of the game that's sort of wanting to take him and his girlfriend. You know, of course, the tragic love story, the girl being sucked away, trying to save the princess type of idea. So Knox here is basically running through, obtaining different abilities to sort of navigate his way through the world of Sideway. All the characters that you're going to be fighting are all graffiti inspired. Nice. So you're going to be seeing a lot of things that look like graffiti painted. When they explode, you can see graffiti splashed going everywhere.
All right, cool. So obviously, this seems like a New York type area. Is this kind of, is the whole environment kind of inspired by big urban metropolis cities?
Yeah, well, this one right here is taking place in New York. So you're going to see, you know, areas that are from the Bronx, you know, the alleyways, Chinatown. There's a lot of different art styles going into the game. A lot of different levels, different boss battles that you can do that are thematic for the area that you're going to be fighting in. Also, the abilities itself. You know, there's a number of different abilities that you're going to have access to, like paint bombs. Slide effects, things you can do to grapple and swing around through the level. So the game itself is definitely a platformer. One of the unique twists about the game is the fact that you're a 2D character maneuvering through a 3D world. So it's definitely a new twist on things. So people haven't really seen very many games like this. So we think it's a very unique aspect of the game that people are really going to dig.
All right, so I'm looking at the art style here. It looks like, did you guys bring in any like well-known graffiti artists to kind of help out, or is this just kind of like a style that was kind of like an accumulated look from a lot of different graffiti artists?
Yeah, it's basically accumulation from a lot of different looks. It's also Sideway itself, the IP, basically Fuel Entertainment and Playbrains are working on putting together a cartoon based off of this IP. So we're using a lot of the assets from that, from basically what we're looking to use for the cartoon, and bring that into the game itself. So a lot of things you can see are going to translate between the two.
Okay, cool. So you know, it's a downloadable title. So are we looking at like a downloadable kind of price and like size?
Yeah, price-wise, we're looking to keep it at a very reasonable price range. The price hasn't been locked down at this point, neither has the release date, but you can expect it in the next couple months, and anywhere I'd say in the $14.99 and lower range. Definitely trying to keep it price competitive and something that gamers are going to want to pick up, because it's like, hey, I can only get this game for this amount of money. That's like nothing for me. Exactly.
All right, cool. Well, thanks for joining us again. That is Sideway PSN, and coming out very soon, right?
That's right.
All right, so more from the rest of the show floor, Comic-Con 2011.